Say hello. Hello, beautiful human beings of the internet. I'm Lauren Elizabeth, and I have a mom. Beep. Well, I don't have a dad, so it is kind of shocking. Today, I'm shooting a video with my mom because A, I need like more premium content for the channel. I need to start putting more people in my vids. So my mom's in town for Mother's Day. She's doing a little double header. We're doing pre-Mother's Day. And then we're doing Mother's Day. I'm so over-caffeinated, it's insane. You can talk a little louder.
I know, I'm a little nervous.
Why? You've been on my YouTube since I started.
I know, but like I haven't done this in like years.
You're like talking so quiet.
I am?
Yeah. Okay, so I put on Instagram that we were gonna do a Q&A because it's just like been a while. Like it's been like too long. Like I wouldn't even put a clip of our last video because my eyebrows are probably half the size.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah.
When was the last time we did it?
I mean, we used to like vlog a lot, but they're so bad.
Really?
Yeah, like they're so
I
bad.
don't even know if I want to see it.
No, you don't. I have a surprise for you.
You do?
Yeah, hold on.
I like surprises.
So I mentioned in like my Christmas what to give video because I don't know if you know this, but like I'm really good at gift guides. And I was gonna do one for Mother's Day, but then there was like only one. Like I feel like Mother's Day is easy. Like you just have to do one thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to like do a lot for you. It's like a little goes a long way.
What's that mean? You do a lot for me.
No, I got you a good gift. Well, this is like your main gift because this video is sponsored by Victor and Rolf, which is, you're the reason that I got into them.
Right.
Because you were Flower Bomb.
Yes.
And so I associated that smell with you, like not like in a bad way, like in a good way. Like I felt like a woman. And so I finally returned the favor, but look at this.
Yeah, look how pretty that bottle. What? My
That's your initials, right?
Oh my God. How do you not know my initials?
Well, I was doing it online. So basically what you do is you go on Victor.
Look at that bottle.
I know, look at it. It's a special bottle.
Can anybody order this?
Anyone can, Mom. So basically how I did it is you go to their website, which is like written right here, and there's like 5 different bottles. So I picked up this one. It's like kind of like translucent. It's not like too glittery, but it's like glittery.
Yeah, it's like a matte sparkle.
Yeah, it's actually, when I opened the bottle, because I ordered a different one for myself for Christmas, and then when I opened that one, I was like, oh. That's really cute. There's 5 different ones. I have the gold one, and then you can initialize, customize with initials. And there's a few different like little tutus and like different things. You guys have definitely seen them before. It looks like this, but this is the one my mom got. Sparkly bottles are $5 extra, so you're welcome.
Thank you.
Worth it. It's decor as well.
Since you don't have to do much for Mother's Day?
No, I mean like it's easy because Victor and Rolf.
That?
Well, Victor and Rolf makes it so easy because my favorite thing is personalized. Like I always get you personalized stuff, and I just feel like it's so much like it's just better. It's like more sentimental. It's more thoughtful. Like if you give me something and it has my name on it, I'm like, oh my God, like you really love me. You know what I mean? What did you say?
I said it's got a spice to it.
Yeah, but it's warm and spicy.
Yeah, it is warm and spicy. That's what
A little bit of orange blossom, patchouli.
Right. Well, but I was always drawn to the spice of it.
I know, because it's like.
Because I'm a little spicy.
Oh, oh my God, this is like the best smell ever. So if you need stuff for like your grandma, all the different moms in your life, anyone that's celebrating Mother's Day, you can get it all done on their website. $5 extra for sparkly, but they have amazing other colors. It's my favorite scent of all time because of my mom, obviously. So for Mother's Day, it's the perfect gift. It's so easy and everyone will love it. You can customize it according to like their taste and style. But this one's my favorite for you, but everyone's different. So you can customize, do the initials, KPL, representing. The engraving was complimentary though.
It was?
Yeah, but like.
For everyone?
For everyone it's complimentary, but like we did the extra $5 for the sparkly because like you're just sparkly.
Sparkly.
Look at that engraving. See how it's like matte, like it's soft?
Yeah.
It's so cute. We love it. We love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Do you think we look alike?
No, I don't think we look
I don't think so either. But you guys basically sent us a bunch of questions. Some people were saying like, what should I get my mom for Mother's Day? So I wanted to show you guys what I got my mom for Mother's Day and that you guys can get it for your moms as well because I feel like every mom loves perfume and loves customization and it's just chic. And not only do you get to spritz it on every day, but also it looks great in your bedroom. Everything will be linked down in the description box below. Some of these questions are really grand. Fave trip you've ever taken together?
It's just the 2 of us or as a family?
Well, I can safely say that none of our family trips are my favorite, so.
Oh no, what about Barcelona?
That was good, like we definitely got a little riled up at dinner. Like we just like all like are like really dramatic. What's your favorite?
No, I loved the Barcelona trip.
Oh, it was?
Well, because it was the 5 of us.
Yeah, no, it was like I was looking back at all the videos on it. I'll insert one right here.
What did you talk about?
Did you not see my Instagram story the other day? Yeah, you did, you replied. Like all like, we were just like really silly that trip. Like
yeah,
we
but
took
it
so
was
many
fun.
Snapchats. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
but then
it was
also I
fun.
feel like when we started like coming to LA before I moved here, like since you're here so often now,
Yeah.
it's like, it's really nice that I like have a house that we can all fit in. It just
Yeah.
like feels like you live here. So it's like,
Yeah, but those don't feel like trips to me. Those
Yeah,
just
that's
feel
true.
like more like visits.
yeah, that's true. Visits.
Yeah.
How much do you trust your mother? Like what things do you feel comfortable telling her? Pretty much everything.
I feel like I know more than most parents know.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I tell you too much and then I gotta like backtrack a little bit. You know what I mean?
So I'm not like a parent that gets upset about anything. And I think the other 3 kids tell me everything.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
we call you about everything.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like moms are always right. So it's like, it took me a while to realize that like, she always ended up being right and I just had to like listen to her from the beginning. You're like, you should have just listened to me. So now I just like let her do whatever she wants. AKA like move all my furniture around. How do you deal with the distance? She's here like every other week.
I come out a lot.
You're literally here.
Well, I'm here like once a month.
Once a month?
No, as of late it's been more.
It's been like every other week. You have 2 other children. Where are they?
Wait, I have 2 other kids?
Yeah, they live in Chicago.
Wait, who are they?
I have no idea. Which brings me to my personal question. Who's your favorite child?
Wait, what day of the week is it today?
It's me! Honestly, it depends.
It's your day today.
It's my day today. And then, like, it definitely was not Hudson's Day yesterday.
Oh, definitely
Not
not.
Hudson's Day yesterday.
Yesterday.
My favorite is she'll give me a version of, like, what happened, like, at dinner, per se.
But was I right? I had people back in my story.
And then
yesterday.
Hudson gave me his version this morning, and they were
I had backup.
wildly different.
Yeah, but I had backup yesterday.
Wildly different. What did you think when Lauren moved into her very first home, so this house?
I thought it was beautiful. We had to rearrange a few things.
You were the reason I moved, though.
Like into the house.
Like, you were the reason I got Stella, and then you were the reason I got the house, because I feel like when you are like, yeah, you should do it, like, that's like the only validation I need, and then I just do it.
Yeah, pretty supportive about all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it was time for you to do it and kind of like have your own bigger space because you have the dogs.
Yeah.
They needed like a backyard.
And you were like, you could just rent a house for a year, just like see if you like it and blah, blah, blah. Because everyone always asks me like, why are you renting over buying? I'm like, because my mom told me I could.
Yeah, because I think you needed to get a sense before you really make that big.
Like, I wouldn't know like
Yeah.
how much space I needed, like where exactly I wanted to live yet.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was smarter to like rent a house before I actually just go and like
Yeah, because it's a,
find my forever home.
Right.
I'm already busting out of this place.
right. Well, no, you're not busting out of this place. That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Where do I get that from?
I don't know.
How was it raising such a creative offspring?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Wow.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, it could be dramatic about 6 out of 7 days a week, right?
Yeah. What was our biggest fight? I don't know.
Oh God, which
I mean, we're not gonna go into detail, but
Yeah.
like,
definitely in high school. I think
Yeah.
we were like a junior or senior.
yeah,
I mean, I know what it is. I'm not gonna say it on camera.
like recently.
No.
Oh, in high school?
In high school.
I'll cut it out, but just say it. What? I'll cut it out. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shh. Lauren, do you consult your mom on every life decision like I do? Pretty much. Not like
I
everything.
mean, I wouldn't know if you do or not, but I feel like you call me on big decisions.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Like personal big decisions. I don't think you do as much anymore with like business.
I used to for business because
Yeah.
like before I like really had like a legitimate LA team, like agents and managers. Like even when I was trying to get my current manager, I would be calling you bawling crying.
Yeah.
Remember when that one person was like, I thought you were gonna be a star. when and I called you crying and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now I just call you for like personal stuff because I feel like I have a pretty well-oiled machine. Honestly, it's less of like the business stuff unless it's like crazy. It's more of like creative stuff. Like if I need like a name for something.
Yeah.
Like I literally was thinking today, I was like, oh, I need to pick her brain about like a website thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a good like talker off the ledge.
Yeah. It's less, it's not like positive stuff.
Back away.
Yeah, it's
back
more-
away from the ledge.
Get a grip. You're having
Don't say it
another,
like that.
You're like, you're having another rental breakdown. Like, do you not realize that this happens every 3 months? And I'm like, oh, right.
But
so
we
she
do
calls
it.
me
But
out.
we do it in a positive way.
Yeah. She taught me all my communication skills.
But in a good way.
No, Cameron always goes, you're really good at communicating and you teach me how to communicate. And I'm like, yeah, it's all me. And in my mind, I'm like, I learned it from my mom. What is your favorite thing to do together?
That's easy.
What?
Shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
This is what I was gonna say. People don't realize that like the reason I started my career is because of you. Cause like you had a website and like
Yeah.
people always are like, how did you get into it? And I was like, my mom grounded me in high school and then literally told me to do something with my life, like start a blog. So I like slammed the door and started a blog.
She told me it was crazy, by the way.
And I was like, you're so stupid, that's such a stupid idea. And like, here we are. Basically, it's like your style and like your entrepreneurship is like made me the woman I am today. And like, everyone's like, where'd you get it from? And I'm just like, I got it from my mama. Do you think your relationship with Lauren is stronger now that she lives in LA?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know what it would be like if you were home, but I feel like the only thing I miss is that we don't talk as much because you're so busy. So
Honestly,
I wish we talked more.
Honestly, I
do.
Let me do a little bit for you.
Oh my god. I know where this is going. I already know where this is going. She's gonna say,
Hey, I go, hi mom, it's your daughter. Hi, actually I'm getting my car from valet really quick. Can I call you back in like 5 minutes? It's Monday. Oh, now it's Wednesday. Hey mom, you never called me back 2 days ago. No, literally, you don't call me first. I call you. I call you.
Okay, that is not true. And sometimes I call you and you're like, I can't talk. I'm good.
When have I ever said that?
So true.
You're a liar. This is why I believe Hudson's version so much more than you, because you make everything up.
You know what? I'm gonna start calling. And you know, I try.
You say this all the time.
I try not to pester you.
You literally will say to Cameron's parents, you're like, yeah, like Lauren like never calls me. And then I say this, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna start calling you, and then you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna start calling you.
Oh, I frickin' dare you. I will keep you all updated. How do you keep your relationship good with your mom? I mean, clearly just open, honest communication.
We talk a lot on the phone.
Yeah, we talk a lot on the phone. And like sometimes I'll like FaceTime with your other children, who I don't know if you know.
Oh, wait. I have other kids?
Yes, weirdly, I have siblings. Someone, when I was doing assumptions, they were like, oh, you and Hudson are really close, but you're not really close with your younger sibling.
That's not true at all.
And I was like, that's literally so far from the truth. Like, we're on FaceTime 24/7.
All the time.
I was literally,
You're very good about FaceTime with them.
I'm very good. Hudson's like pretty good too. My favorite is when my little sister calls me and she's like, is Hudson there? And I'm like,
I know, that's so funny. Oh, well, thanks for calling.
so now every time she calls, I'm like, oh, do you need me to get your brother? Do you need help? And then I was like, what do you need? I can help you.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need to write about like the Renaissance first, like da-da. I was like, okay, well, he's not home. What would you say too? Do moms know when their child is suffering from like depression or like something, like sadness or like going through something without them telling them? Like,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, I knew when you were in high school.
It's true.
I mean, I worked with you through all of your depression for everything. I stayed up late at night and didn't sleep because I was making sure that you were okay and healthy. And you know, there was a lot of stuff that I knew that you were going through and I couldn't sleep at night because of it. Finding like the right doctors to help you talk to. And
well, I think that's what makes it different, is that like you're someone who actually takes like mental health just as important as physical health.
Well, yeah, that's what I was there for. It was to make sure that you had those doctors.
Right.
And then like all through that period too, when you had all of that joint pain from you were really little, you know, making sure we figured that out. And at one point you were misdiagnosed and like,
oh God, yeah.
You know, we spent a lot of time in doctor's offices from the time I think you were like 5 years old and trying to have everything figured out. We spent a lot of time doing all of that for you.
But it's because that like, I feel like it's like not a lot of parents, they don't pay as much attention to maybe the emotional issues or like the more obscure ones. Like for instance, like no one could figure out why I was having so much pain in my body, but like you never stopped trying. Whereas like a lot of people like would just like not think of to keep pursuing it, or like if their kid's sad, they don't really take it seriously. They're just like, get over it. And so I think that's why like we all turned out so great in like an emotional sense, is because we like got like, instead of, you know, getting around things, we just like plowed through them and like got through everything, and like you took it so seriously. I think a lot of parents know if their child's suffering, but everyone just handles it differently.
Yeah, and I would hope that most parents would recognize it, but I think that also helped us, you know, communicate better.
Yeah.
As you guys got older too, and the trust issue.
What personality traits do you have in common with your mom?
Humor.
That's a joke.
What are you talking about?
Okay, fine. I mean, honestly,
I think we have our sense of humor in common.
It's pretty terrifying. The older you get, the more you like turn into your mom, and sometimes it's really upsetting.
Yeah.
So I'll say something and it's like sounds exactly like you, and I'm just like,
I hate to break it to you,
Yeah, I hate to break it to you because you're also turning into Grammy.
I know that.
Because sometimes I talk to you on the phone and I'm like, oh my God, you're turning into Grammy. And then sometimes I say
I talk to you and I'm like, oh my God, you're turning into Kiki.
But even like when I'll say something to Hudson, I'm like, Hudson! And then you say, Hudson! I think we have like, honestly, like too much in common. Let's say what we don't have in common. Okay, easy.
What is it?
I would just say that like,
what is it? Just sassy pants?
Maybe I just have like better taste in men than you do.
Okay. Would you be referring to the fact that I've been single for a very long time?
Yes. Fine, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine. Do we fight often?
Clearly.
Not like actually.
No, we don't.
What do you think about Cameron Fuller?
I love Cameron.
Are you excited to see him tonight?
I'm so excited to see him tonight.
Because he's excited to see you.
I love Cam. Cam gives me the best hugs.
That's true.
And he always sides with me that Lauren's too sassy with me. So
they basically gang up on me together. Yeah. How is it raising kids as a single parent?
Didn't occur to me because I always just felt like I was just doing my thing.
Well, yeah, it's like you didn't really know any other way.
Yeah, I didn't know any other way.
So it's just like, and I didn't know any other way. So.
And it made me that much closer with the four of you.
It's true, we're all like very close.
Yeah.
That's why I like the question when someone was like, you're not as close with your younger siblings. I was like,
yeah, no, I'm very proud of the fact that you guys are super close and you guys get closer as you guys get older.
How was Lauren as a teen?
Awful. Lauren
what girl is not a horrible teenager?
Let me just put it this way. Of the 4 kids, Lauren Elizabeth was the most difficult as a teen.
I was going through a lot.
Lauren was the most rowdy.
Yeah. I just had a big personality. But was I a troublemaker when I was like little though?
No.
Right?
No.
I just like have no memories of myself like as a child.
Really?
Yeah, like none. Like
you
barely any.
You were super cute, baby. Like I used to get stopped all the time.
Nope. Look at this photo.
No.
Elvis Presley.
No, but like when you were a baby, you looked like a doll. You had like porcelain skin, dark hair. You were a super cute baby. I mean,
and then it got like
maybe later you went through an awkward stage.
I went through the worst. I went through the longest and just most brutal awkward stage.
I mean, look how you turned out. Nobody believes that I'm your parent.
When the dentist said, yeah, she doesn't need braces, she's fine. And like 4 years went by.
How much do you hate that dentist?
Oh, like he's literally like, I hope he's not in business anymore because he screwed all of us over. Me, Chloe, Hudson, Cole didn't have to get braces, but we got braces so late and like so late in our lives because this guy was like, you're fine.
Was that Chloe too?
Yeah, we all had braces at 16 and we're never gonna else have them at 11.
Yeah, but you look fabulous.
Don't touch me. What is your favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing about my favorite thing about my mom is that she gave birth to all of us and that she has raised us by herself and without like a void really, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I never felt like I was missing something. I just wouldn't be who I am without you. So obviously like all the things that you do for me, but like just favorite thing about you like on your own, like as just like a human being is honestly like your like style, but like in all aspects, like home, food, like you're just like so, like you have the best taste. What's your favorite thing about me?
Well, my favorite thing about you is that you have blossomed into this beautiful young woman and you work really hard and you don't put up with any like nonsense from anybody and you're your own person.
I'm like really bad at like taking compliments and I like never realized it isn't like I knew it, but like filming this I was like, wow, I like don't know what to do with my face when someone's like saying something to me.
Well, and I'm like really proud of like what you've done for yourself.
You're supposed to like not keep complimenting me after saying that.
True.
Ah! Thank you. You know. So that was all over the place. Hope you guys just like take a moment, whether you are celebrating Mother's Day with your mom or someone who you like you look up to as a mom, just make sure you let them know how much you love them, whether it's with a gift or a hug or love. If it is with a gift, this is the one to go to for all you asking for gift recommendations. Your mom is the ultimate best friend goals. So thank you, Mommy, for being in my video. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been.
You're really cute.
Thank you.
And I feel like this brought us closer because we had to honestly communicate a little more today.
Yeah, we did. And I'll start calling you back.
Wow, that's big.
It is big.
Make sure you check out everything in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram for daily updates. Make sure you check out my vlog. Go to my Facebook group, talk to amongst each other, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in just a few days. Bye.